Welcome back to the most listened to real estate radio show in Central Florida. I am Cleve Loveland of Loveland Properties alongside Bruce Woodburn of CrossCountry Mortgage, the Loan Arranger. Got a couple of listings for you this week I want to talk to you about.
Let's hear about them.
Great prices, Bruce. This is below 300, which is unheard of just about.
Well,
now one of them
there's your first-time home buyer right there.
Great community, Lake of the Woods, right in Fern Park, Casselberry area.
I love that area.
And this is what's neat about this unit. It's a single story. A lot of townhomes are two stories. So if you're a little older, don't want to mess with stairs, you want a single story kind of open floor plan. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet for $299.9. In this neighborhood, they take care of everything for you. Great community, great location.
How much are the HOAs in there?
It is. Now you're going to ask me that, and I don't have that sheet. Do I have that sheet?
That's okay. You can call Cleve at 407-352-8118.
Yeah, they're about $300, I want to say. And then I've got a starter home in Orlando, right on the edge of Ocoee, and this is right by Clarkona, Ocoee, and Hiawassee Road. $227,000 for this house. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,000 square feet, tile floors. Needs a little bit of updating. Kitchen's okay. I got a guy that can do a kitchen probably for $5,000 in this house. Big yard. You've got over a 1/4 acre lot, and
that's a nice size lot,
and no HOA for $228, $227.
If you're listening to this show right now, and
that's a great rental. That would rent for about almost $1,900.
Listen, if you no kidding, where is that? Hiawassee.
Are you allowed to buy another one? Haven't you bought like 3?
Well, my wife said no more. She says I got to get these other two on the market first. Uh-huh. So, but listen, if you're you're renting, and you want to buy a home, what a perfect opportunity for you to get into a home. Listen, my FHA loans have no credit score requirements. I don't limit your credit. If you qualify, you get a loan. So call me at 407-250-9144. If you know somebody that's renting, help them.
Yeah.
Just send them my number, please. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. Those are two great starter
Get your
homes.
It's not going to be your dream home.
No.
But get a house, and then we can leapfrog.
Right.
A couple years later.
This will turn into a rental for you.
It will. And the cash flow will still be great.
And think about this. You buy that home right now. Either one of those homes are a great opportunity for investment. You buy that home right now. You live in it for just 2 years. You save 5% for your next home. I'll have you owning 2 homes within the next 24 months. You'll have this one as your rental eventually, and you'll be in another one. Now, isn't that a great way to jumpstart your career and your retirement that will give you generational income? That's the way you do it. 407-250-9144 or Cleve Loveland can be reached at 407-352-8118. So, Cleve, as promised, and we don't have a lot of time. We only got a minute and a half on this.
Okay.
We like to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we only got a couple minutes, so I want to share the 2 biggest mistakes I made in my career when it comes to my investments in real estate. Number 1, 2010, coming out of the recession, right? Houses were as cheap as dirt.
Yep.
They were giving them away.
Yep.
Banks were throwing them at you.
Yep.
I didn't buy any.
Yep.
Okay?
I bought mine in 6 and 7.
Okay, that was the worst time to buy, but nobody knew that.
Yep.
But by 2013, 2014, you were even again, right?
Almost. Yeah,
maybe
one of them I wasn't, but that's because I did 100% no money down to find an investor
Which
loan.
you can't do anymore, right? So thank God we don't do. My second biggest.
I look like a genius now. They're both worth double what I paid for them.
Right.
So.
My second biggest mistake, 2018, sold 3 properties.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Well, I think there's an approach, and it's different for everybody. Some people, if you're in your 50s, you may not be able to leapfrog into 4 more homes, but we had somebody that sold their big McMansion last year. Kids are going off to college and downsizing. Sold their big McMansion, got a great price, and bought 3 rentals out of that.
Right.
Or, excuse me, they bought a primary,
and
downsized,
then 2 rentals.
And then 2 rentals.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, they've got massive cash flow. Now, their appreciation, I would say, and I'd argue with you on this, their appreciation on those 3 homes is more than what that big house they sold for $700 would be.
Possibly.
And no, it is, because I checked it. Because that neighborhood, I checked the neighborhood they're in. And the neighborhood they're in is slowed down because that's a luxury home, but they're 3 starter homes. The median home price has jumped up more than the average price.
Absolutely.
So that's what I watch for. But this is what is important. But it's different for every person. I sit down with people and tell them, what's going on and how we plan for your next step in real estate.
Give us your number real quick.
407-352-8118 for the voice of real estate, Cleve Loveland.
Or the Loan Arranger at 407-250-9144 or WeBringYouHome.com. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We'll be back in 5 minutes.